Welcome, freshmen, to Grade 9 Science with Mr. Pepley in room 131. The actual name of the course is called Selected Topics in Science, which means we're going to cover lots of different areas of science, and my goal is to get you ready to be successful in 10th grade biology. So I'm making this video to give you a quick tour. So I'm just going to step to the right. And as you can see, my classroom is at the far end of the hallway. All the way down is where the main entrance and the office is. I'm going to turn around 180 degrees, and there is an exit behind me, and what's through that door would be the football stadium and the middle school. So every day when you come in, you'll come in this entrance, and the first thing, you can turn to the right. You may have heard about this. I have a cell phone policy. If you would like to earn an extra point per day, 1 point per day, you take your cell phone, you just turn it in, and you find your name on the grid sheet, and you color in the block next to your name. This is not required, but last year it worked out really well. Most of the students turned their phones in every day. So there's 30 blocks. This will take care of the entire marking period. So at the end of the marking period, I will just count the blocks. The dates don't really make a difference, because if you turn your phone in every day, you'll be coloring every block. If you only turn your phone in 3 times the whole marking period, you'll have just 3 blocks colored. So that's the way I do the phone policy. And those points add up. So it's a great way to take advantage of earning a few points. And also it helps with the distraction of the cell phone, getting that phone out of your hands. Right next to that, we have a sign-out sheet for when you leave the room. Pretty self-explanatory. You'd have your name, date, and your destination, the time you leave and the time you come back in. We have to be very vigilant in tracking people going in and out of the classrooms. You may be familiar with this from the middle school. You'll also have to do this. So you will scan the QR code with your iPad. You will fill out the information on the iPad. You leave to go to your destination, and then you come back and you scan the QR code. So basically we have the electronic version sign out, and we are doing the old school paper sign out. One thing I need to really point out to you, we need to minimize the amount of hallway wandering. So maybe if that's something you did in the middle school, we can't be doing that here at the high school for several reasons. Obviously, because we want to minimize the amount of students walking around. So if you really need to see the nurse, or you really need to go to the bathroom, that's when you will sign out. Otherwise, you will not be out just wandering hallways. Okay? So once you turn in your cell phone and you color in the block, you need to go find your seat. So I will turn around. As you can see, I have 12 tables. I have little emojis placed on each table. They're all staggered and socially distanced. So you'll be sitting by yourself at a table. You will be sitting at the same table every day. So you can come in and you can have all the space to yourself, so there's plenty of space for your things. Along the back wall, we have multiple sinks with soap. And the very last one has the eye wash station. In case anything ever splashed in your eye, you can do the eye rinse, which you might be familiar with from tech ed. And one thing I love about this room, after 18 years in the middle school with no windows, I have 2 very, very, very large windows, which is awesome. So I get some sunlight, which is fantastic. So here is the view of our room from the opposite end. So there's where you would come in, there's where you would turn in your phone, there's where you sign out for the bathroom. There are tissues and pencil sharpener, stapler, tape, those kinds of things right up there at the front of the room. And that's pretty much it. Pretty basic science classroom. I'm really excited for the school year, and I can't wait to work with you all. I think we're gonna have lots of fun. See you soon.